Hello everyone, welcome back to Books of Genghis Khan. I'm Ben, and today I have for you an exciting announcement about my reading plans for July, because I am going to be a captain in the Keymark Readathon. I've participated in the last two Keymark Readathons, had a lot of fun, and they happen over at A.R. Witham's Keymark Discord. He's the self-pub author of The Legend of Black Jack, which I really enjoyed, and it's a place where a lot of SFF readers and self-pub authors congregate and have a lot of fun. In case you're not sure what this entails, it will be a month-long reading contest where 4 teams will compete against each other in all good fun, and you can maximize your points by reading 5 SFF books and get a maximum of 15 points if you hit all the bonus prompts and leave reviews. So there will be a bunch of main prompts, and the theme for it is Spiffbo Summer, because the Spiffbo 9 competition has just recently kicked off, and we're entering into summer, so we got a fun theme, and a lot of self-pub authors are around in the Keymark Discord as well, so nice to get more eyes on these new self-pub books. You can sign up on the Keymark Discord within the next week before it all starts on July 1st, and then you'll be randomly assigned to one of the 4 teams. And I want to run through the TBR that I have planned out so I can maximize my own points. You can see an example of how it's done. So first, I did have one of the Spiffbo 9 books on my shelf already. That is Pawn's Gambit by Rob J. Hayes. I haven't yet read the first novel in the series, but they're kind of standalones, I think, in the Mortal Technique series. And so I want to dive in with my first Rob J. Hayes book here, and that is just a wonderful cover. And the prompt that this hits is the rucksack trekking supplies. The cover has to have a weapon, and this has a bunch. We have some sort of bladed spear over here, maybe a little sword, some kind of club there, and a nice sword, and then a staff, and that's perfect for trekking. They're in the mountains already, so it fits that prompt really well. And yeah, that'll be my first one, and it'll hit the Spiffbo 9 bonus point as well. And then if you leave a review on Amazon, Goodreads, or Storygraph, you can get that 3rd bonus point. My next planned read is another Spiffbo 9 self-pub. That is The Crystal Gunslinger, The Obsidian Outlaws by Oliver Laws. I mean, great name for a fantasy western writer. Don't know if that's his real name or just a pen name, but I love it. And this was actually an author that reached out to me and sent me a review copy of the ebook. And this is just perfect time for me to try another self-pub book out, because I can hit the indie author bonus point. And as far as main prompts, I think this one will fall under the weekend beach read, the 200 to 350 page book. So it's not a big one. I think it's under 300 pages. So a short novel there. And I want to do a bunch of kind of shorter novels to get a lot of variety. And then I'll probably have more time to read other things in July as well. To make sure I'm hitting all of the bonus points, I needed a debut novel. And so I had one on my shelf. That is Bridge of Birds by Barry Hugart. And I've heard another co-captain in the readathon, Bryce at Shelf Centered, really likes this book. And I think I'm going to use the prompt Wild Summer. That the cover includes an animal or beast, because for the book Bridge of Birds, there are a lot of birds illustrated on this beautiful cover painting. And I'm really looking forward to this one, since it's a bit of an older fantasy book that I haven't heard too much about, so I really have almost no expectations for it whatsoever. And then I'm going to be continuing my journey through the realm of the Elderlings with Fool's Errand. I've been having a blast of a time buddy reading The Live Ship Traders with Colin at Colin's Corner. We'll probably be having our last live chat on Ship of Destiny in about a week. And yeah, just really excited to get back to the Fitz story, since it's been about 4 years since I finished Farseer. And this one will hit the long vacation prompt, being a book that is over 500 pages. And for a bonus point, it can hit the sequel or prequel bonus point as a sequel in the Fitz saga. So, very pumped to continue that. To qualify to read a book, it has to be 200 pages or more and be science fiction or fantasy, as labeled in the genres in Goodreads. And there is one exception to that, and that is if you use the prompt for a dip in the ocean, a manga volume, or novella. So there's no page minimum for that. And I wanted to see if I could also hit the standalone bonus point. And I found something on my shelf that would work. That's Elder Race by Adrian Tchaikovsky. That's a sci-fi standalone that is just under 200 pages. And also really excited because I love Adrian Tchaikovsky. Just want to read everything he's ever written. So that should cover all of my prompts and max out my points. But a lot of those are on the shorter side. So I suspect I'll have plenty of more time for other reads. And I also want to get to Stonehenge by Bernard Cornwell. I might be having a little bit of a buddy read with that on my own Discord channel that's on Matt's Fantasy Book Reviews. So I'll put the link for that, as well as the link for the Keymark Discord in the chat. So if you want to sign up for the Readathon, it's very low stakes. It's just about us having lots of fun with books. And we'll have weekly check-in videos where we go on AR Witham's channel and update the scores. But it's just about having fun and adding a little spice to our summer reading lives. And if you want to join, you will hit the link to join the Keymark Discord, that's AR Witham's Discord, and you can hit in the roles channel. You just have to hit that you want to have the Spiffbo Summer Readathon roll, and you will be entered into the Readathon, and around July 1st, you'll be randomly put on one of the 4 teams. So if you're at all interested in joining, come on in, or if not, you could just be a spectator for the whole thing. And those are my July reading plans, and I'll catch you later.